Hi, so this was a response to a video I made this morning asking the question about were there parents that were actually refusing the newborn screen? And a lot of people were commenting that yes, they've heard this as well. And this was a comment about like, this is maddening, knowing how hard parents have fought for over the years for more tests to be added, watch their children needlessly suffer so that other people could decline the screening test. So I wanted to do a quick little response to this because this is really important. So for anyone who is screaming that RFK Jr. and the current Health and Human Services is looking out for them, let me tell you why with this specific issue, we can emphatically say that that is not true. Every time I do a live or there's something that I talk about with autism, so many people ask me, why can't we just test people for something? Why can't we test everyone to see if they have it? MTHFR mutation, cerebral folate deficiency, hepatitis B. There's so many people who want this universal testing done for their concern. But when there is universal testing done, that saves potentially millions of children's lives, especially those in lower socioeconomic classes, and then we have the privilege to refuse it, I don't understand. So one of the things that the Health and Human Services has done since this administration took over is to disband the panel that makes recommendations for new tests to be added to this. There was going to be a recommendation potentially for muscular dystrophy, as well as another form of leukodystrophy in children. There is always the potential that if we find that there is some specific genetic disorder associated with autism, that you could replace a certain vitamin or do gene therapy, or there would be a treatment, that it could be added to the newborn screen. I wonder if people would refuse it then. Please ask questions before you decline something that is universally accepted, because it is there to save your child's life. The test does not take your child's DNA. This is not a DNA test. This is a tiny drop of blood that is put into a machine that has a bunch of antigens, and it just is positive or not positive. It doesn't say that your child has the disease. It is screening. If the screening test is positive, then testing has to be done to actually test for the disorder or the disease. This is not your child's genetic information being stored and being used for some data. It is 100% because you want to find the root cause of disease. Well, so what? We do too. This is one way to do it. I'm doing a live this Thursday morning at 8 a.m. specifically talking about everything that's doing in the newborn period, what is the evidence behind it, and helping you get more information. So if you're interested in this or you know someone that is, please share it.